We'll soon be in the busiest shopping period of the year, and Christmas trading gets an extra boost with Small Business Saturday on the 7th of December, a day when the public is encouraged to show their support by shopping in small, independent shops in their local area. Hi, I'm Sarah Willingham, and as American Express's Small Business Insider, I'm finding out how small businesses can make the most of Small Business Saturday by speaking to some successful little businesses and getting their top tips. I'm here on the High Street in Hove, and I'm about to go into Florian, a local florist, and talk to Carrie and Pauline about how they're tackling the challenges of store layout and merchandising. According to new research from American Express, over half of UK businesses want to look for new business opportunities and diversify over the next 6 months. Carrie and Pauline offer a beautiful range of flowers and more recently opened a small pop-up vintage interiors business called Vintage Bird.
Carrie always wanted to have a florist.
My fault.
I wasn't something I'd ever thought of. We decided we'd do a part-time course and retrain, and then we thought actually we quite like this.
It was always our intention to have giftware brought into the shop.
We thought, well, if we can sell some other things, then maybe it brings in different customers that would never buy flowers.
So earlier you said your busiest day is on a Monday. And that's after Sunday when everybody's had a chance to look in at your fabulous merchandise. And what I think is so interesting is when you take away the flowers from the front, your in-store merchandising is selling. I think it's worth you trying opening up the front here as your main shop window. Tip 1. Think hard about your window display. Make sure customers can actually see what you're selling. When you come into the store, you've clearly thought about the journey that the consumer goes through. And you've nailed this. This is great. Take a bit more time outside. Merchandising starts 200 metres down the road. When I used to have restaurants, I used to walk in every direction towards my restaurant as a new customer. What can I see? And I think if you went outside and saw that, it would make you think very creatively about how you are actually merchandising your store for new customers. Tip 2. Remember that merchandising and branding start at least 200 metres away from your shop. Where I think it's really interesting is Vintage Bird versus Florian. The merchandising here is Vintage Bird. Your brand is as a florist. And then you look in the window and you're like, oh, what? A table? I question, could that side of the business grow as well by establishing it a little bit more here? Making it very clear that there is Vintage Bird here at Florian.
It's whether people know that out there.
You wouldn't know that standing outside. You can separate those brands and actually allow the two businesses to flourish. Tip 3, make sure that your branding clearly reflects what you're selling. When a consumer comes through the door, what do you want them to do? How do you want them to be inspired?
We want them to walk the whole shop. You know, this area is quite self-explanatory, but then we have our other area we've opened at the back of the shop, which is quite recent, and it is behind the counter.
I wouldn't know to go through there as a customer. And one of the main reasons actually is because this light here on the left is brighter. So actually my eyes are naturally drawn to your workroom. I think you should signpost it going through there. Make it very, very clear that there is more to buy this way. Tip 4, lighting is so important. Make sure you're lighting the things you want your customers to see. So what are you going to be doing for Small Business Saturday?
We offer a loyalty card system at the moment, so what we're going to do is use our A-boards to advertise it and just give everybody an extra stamp that day. Just have a bit of fun and a bit of conversation about it.
Tip 5, reward your customers for visiting you on Small Business Saturday. As I prepare for Small Business Saturday on the 7th of December, I'll be visiting other small businesses with American Express. So look out for more ways to help you prepare for Small Business Saturday.